Okay, so I'm at the top here at the natural exhibit at the Long Beach Aquarium. So this is a natural Gulf that you'd find in California slash Mexico. So this is a pufferfish. And look how big that puffer. I've never seen a pufferfish that big before. That is a true beauty. And these are some of the other fish here in this exhibit. So this is really beautiful. I don't know. I think these are called silverfish. If you see, they literally look like silver shining. They're beautiful fish. That's a beauty too. Wow, these are beautiful. This is a really good size aquarium. All right. Let's take a look at some of the other little things in the Central Gulf of California. They've got a little narrator here talking. Garden of Eels. Scuba divers in sandy bottom areas that are between 50 and 120 feet. So this is another area. It says, can you find... Oh, the eels. Check this out. This is cool. So all those little things there. I wonder if it helps here. Doesn't really help. But look, those are little garden eels. So those little things sticking out are little garden eels just popping out their heads there in the sand. And then you've got some beautiful, beautiful fish here. Just with some beautiful colorations. They've got a nice little setup here with some corals. These are really good looking. These are some tangs, if I'm not mistaken. These are beautiful fish here. All right, let's take a look and see what else we got. We've got this area here. It's kind of nice here. That is a replica of a blue whale, just to see how massively large that creature is. That is huge. So they've got some cool, interesting things here. But let's get a look for you guys at the the different creatures here real quick. So as you come up this way, here we go. I didn't realize they had all this here. Wow. Okay, I was missing out. Wow. So this is Surge Channel. So these are different creatures here. This is a rockfish. China rockfish. Let's take a look here. This is kind of cool, and it replicates, the water movement is really rough, so it's supposed to replicate the natural environment, I guess. So you've got a lot of beautiful creatures here. This is a really nice exhibit. As you come here, same thing. This one's a little more lively. You can see the different fish in here. So this is extremely beautiful. A little sea star here. See its little tentacles and whatnot. So that's really beautiful. So this is the rocky coast. So I like how they have the waters here replicate what it would be like for them in the wild, which is nice. So as you come here, these are these particular birds' eggs here. Let's see what else we got. To hatch, eggs must be incubated at the right temperature and sheltered from elements. So these are cliff nests. So they got artificial currents here. This is really cool. So this one looks empty. So this is really cool here. Over here you've got specific sea nettle. These are the jellies. Look at that. That is beautiful. You just got the jellies doing their things here. And they do not have brains. They just kind of... This species is found primarily along the U.S. West Coast, but occasionally is found as far south as Baja California. The Pacific Sea nettle sting is similar to that of a bee sting. They have a symbiotic relationship with a juvenile cancer crabs that hide on the inside surface of a jelly's belly. It is believed that the tattered appearance of some jellies is caused by the crabs nibbling on the jelly. That's so interesting. So they have crabs that live on them. Okay. So that is so interesting. The crabs found a way to make a home out of it. Is this... Oh, I thought that was... This is cool. I didn't realize there was this whole exhibit over here. Okay. Giant Pacific octopus. And they've got some other interesting creatures in here. Where's the octopus? I don't see the octopus. That's cool. That looks like a sea cucumber. That is really cool. Wow, I didn't realize there was this whole exhibit here. Cool. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at all these stars. Look at all these creatures. This is so pretty. Hello, sir. How you doing? What cool facts? Wow, this is beautiful. So what are these? These aren't all sea stars, no?
Not all of them.
No.
These are sea urchins.
These are sea urchins, okay. What's that one right there, the big bright orange one? Do you know?
That's just like a different kind of sea star.
Yeah, all sea stars.
Okay.
There's like all kinds of different.
Oh, let me see sea stars on. Okay, so you got quite. So they're all sea stars. They're just different types.
Yeah, and they all have different textures too.
You can touch these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could. The sea urchins too, or no?
Everything, yeah.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
That's interesting. A sea urchin. What is a sea
Keep your
urchin?
finger in between like that.
In between? Okay,
that.
so this is a
And it
sea.
gives you like a little hug. It has like a reflex.
Oh, that's interesting. I got hugged by a sea urchin.
See?
What is this?
That's a sea anemone. They're
That's a.
different.
You can't touch anemones, right?
Yeah.
Really? I thought they were poisonous. No?
They're not poisonous. They do have stinging cells.
Okay.
But their stinging cells are too small. They won't hurt us.
Won't hurt us.
So you won't feel them.
All right. I'm gonna touch this. All right. If I die, guys, know I went out on a good one. Okay. Cool. That's touching a sea. That's an anemone, right?
Yes.
That's the one that the clownfish
Exactly.
have relationships with, right?
Yeah, so clownfish actually have a mucus protective layer that allows them to use the anemone as a home.
Okay.
And then in turn, they help clean the anemone. So it's like a
I've even seen it where
symbiotic-
they feed them sometimes, huh?
Huh?
I saw one where the clownfish, I guess, was feeding the anemone.
Oh, maybe.
He caught a dead fish and he like shoved it on the anemone, and I was like, I didn't know they did all that. I saw. I don't know what he was doing, but it looked like he was feeding it.
Maybe just like here.
Is that what anemones eat? Do they eat fish?
They can, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anything they can get their hands on, really.
Right. That one is interesting. What's this one here? Just
That
another.
one's an ochre sea star.
An ogre?
Ochre.
Ochre. Oh, that's rough. And the water's really cold. So they live in really cold water, huh?
Yeah, so these guys, most species are going to be found from around Baja, California,
Okay.
Upper Baja, up to Alaska, depending on species.
Okay.
Ochres have a wider range than some of the other stars we have in here.
All right.
Bat stars also have a pretty wide range. Rainbow stars, mossy stars, and mottled stars I have not seen down here.
Okay.
They're going to be further up north.
Cool.
But giant greens, red urchins, and purple urchins can be found here as well.
And what's
What's
that guy right there?
Northern clingfish.
That's a fish.
Yes. So those guys we don't touch just because they have like more delicate skin.
Okay.
Mixed membrane.
Okay.
Those guys are a bit further up, like Oregon, Washington area.
Beautiful. Wow, so cool. Well, thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, sir. Wow, that was really cool. Very, very knowledgeable. Wow, I didn't realize there was such a big area here. Where's the frog area? This way? Going down this way?
Yes.
Okay.
It's split into two areas. It's Choctaw Pacific and the area next door by Davies.
Okay.
They're gonna be all in back.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I didn't realize it was so big. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to do it quickly here. So, these are wow. Those are big fish. I don't know what they are, but they are beautiful. Those are some beautiful fish. Sea otter challenge. This is cool. So this is a pink urchin, a tube-dwelling anemone. So that's a pink urchin, you can see there, tube-dwelling anemone. In here they have a short spine conefish and a long spine conefish. So they got some really, really nice looking fish here as well, which is really, really cool. Got some good options. Let's see what else we have here. Here we have climate change. These are three-spine sickleback, bull kelp. Okay, so these are other little fish here.
It literally does.
Sailfin scuplin and longfin scuplin. Okay. This is really cool. I didn't realize they had all this here. I wouldn't have been chit-chatting downstairs so long if I would have known. there was all these other beautiful creatures. Look at that one right there. That's a cool looking fish. I'm gonna have to come back here, guys, and get part 2. So this is beautiful. In this area here, this is a rocky reef. So this replicates a rocky reef area. Okay, so you got some fish and things in there. So plants and animals that live in North Pacific rocky reefs live in constant changing habitats as the day's tides rise and fall. So these harsh environments make them pretty tough little creatures. Very, very cool. These are beautiful. Okay, some of those fish we were talking about earlier there. These are beautiful. All right. Oh, check this out. It's kind of dark, but that's a giant crab living amongst. Oh, that's cool. Living amongst some lobsters. That's a big crab. So this is deep water spiny king crab. Wow, check him out. And these are spot prawns. Those are prawns. That is a big king crab. Look how big that bad boy is. He's a beauty. All right, let's see what else we got before it gets too late. This is northern jewels. So this is a basket star and a feather star. Okay, basket star and the southern star. And there we have I think that's a lobster. Yeah, there's a lobster there. It's getting late, so they're all kind of coming out. Wow, this is cool. California sea hare. Check that out. That is so unique looking. Wow. And that's a sea slug. Wow, that is cool. Pacific spiny lump sucker. Look at him there. He looks like a little rock. He doesn't even look like a fish. Oh, I thought those were rocks. They're all right there. Okay. Very cool. Got to get some fun info about that. That one's a little dark. Can't see much. Wow, these are giant Japanese spider crabs. Wow. It says the legs of the giant Japanese spider crab can be as much as 13 feet. Wow, 13 feet. That is a big crab. And then there's some other creatures, but that Japanese spider crab definitely takes the show. Look how big he is. Beautiful, deep water. So they're usually found in depths of 500 to 1,000 feet. Wow. So they live down there real deep. Beautiful creature. Okay. Let's see what we got, if we could do it real quick. All right, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. There's the blue whale. That beautiful exhibit. And yeah, let's see here. Oh, see if we could do it real quick. I got 2 minutes. Wow, I didn't realize the area was so big. This is the Coral Lagoon. So you got all these different types of lagoons here as well. These are beautiful. Check that guy out. Man, he's a pretty fish. Wow, I didn't know they had all this. I'm gonna have to come back to this place all day. Doing all day shift here. But look how beautiful these creatures are. Wow, these are pretty. Oh, this is just too much. Too much for a mere mortal to handle. I love animal stuff, so I'm just taking you all through a quick tour. I'm gonna have to come here and do an all-nighter. These are the frogs area. Prehensile-tailed skink. Check those out. That is a cool looking skink. Prehensile-tailed skink. Solomon Island leaf frog. Wow, I didn't realize how big the Aquarium of the Pacific was, so I'm for sure gonna have to come back and do part 2 because there's no way I'm going to finish all this. Okay, see y'all soon.